business people, I'm not commercial. To the critic, I'm too commercial. If we don't sell enough for the artist, I'm not commercial enough. But the other artist saying, I am too commercial.
25 years ago, Gisella Scheinberg undertook to show the work of a new artist every 3 weeks. Her Holdsworth Galleries still does just that. And it's an approach that has kept this gallery as vital now as it was in the beginning.
I'm seeing artists, whoever want to come to me, I'm always seeing it, and I'm always measuring, is that person should be supported or not?
Artists Patrick Hockey, Rainer Susters, Tim Storia, Ken Doan and Arthur McIntyre all got their first opportunity to exhibit with Holdsworth.
She took me on very early in the piece. I know there are many people who have problems combining friendship and business, and that's why we see artists change dealers so regularly. I think with Mrs. Scheinberg, I've always felt a great deal of trust. I've always felt the trust was mutual. I've never felt exploited by her, and I've always tried not to exploit her.
So your artists, what do they complain to you about, and what do they whinge about?
If they don't get critic, if they don't get any promotion, and if you don't sell, number one, I should say, if you don't sell.
She's probably the straightest art dealer that you could ever find.
She holds about the world record for paying artists.
She comes back the title and price and information. She also pays on the dot.
As a mother figure to artists, a sort of Jewish, Hungarian mother figure.
20 years ago, the Holdsworth Gallery experienced a spasm of notoriety when Mrs. Scheinberg put on an erotic show at the behest of Donald Friend, who showed here. Well, the punters heard about it and they queued for a mile to come here to be scandalised. And before you could say genitals, the police swooped as well. And Mrs. Scheinberg could have gone to prison. It was a scandal.
I organised 5 or 6 artists or more maybe contributed to it. And the opening day, a police came and God. They wanted to take me to the jail, and I didn't understand what's all about it. He said, "Why squad?"
You had the top artist who was specialising in heterosexual graphics of a so-called pornographic nature, and the top artist who was dealing with homosexual graphics. And so you really had the lot.
Every newspaper was full with it. And I asked somebody who I felt I can run to it. Sid Einfeld, because I felt God, I was terrible upset in the whole lot. And he said, "Don't worry, darling, I will fix it up."
The significance of it all was that certain laws, which were very stupid laws pertaining to sex and art in private galleries, were changed.
Of course, your husband was a very successful businessman. Would you have survived in the early days of this gallery without his support?
I don't think I could do it. First of all, still today, my husband looking after me. That's when I don't use a gallery for my housekeeping. It's a very, very big help, I can tell you now, because we have some exhibition of months and months when we sell very little. If I would have to depend on the gallery, I wouldn't be able to buy bread. Where did you have exhibition before?
Well, I haven't. I'm just finishing my degree.
But Mrs. Scheinberg is always picking up new artists, and she has the gallery space there organised in a way where she can present 4 new shows a month. So every month we have 2 very often new artists, 1 mid-career artist, 1 older artist. It's the perfect way to run a gallery. It also keeps her interested.